In 9 months of our going mainnet on Hedera, our total sign up is 500,000. And out of that, 60%, 275 are the Web3 wallet holder on the Hedera network.
Rabalal, welcome. Thanks for giving us some time today.
Thank you and for having me here, Brandon. Happy to be here in this platform.
Well, it's my pleasure. Now, to get started, we're just going to start with the basics. Can you explain to us what Circle of Games is?
Circle of Games is a multi-gaming platform for the casual and hyper-casual gamers. We are the gaming company to start with, and thus our motive is to basically provide the more immersive and fun gameplay for the users. What we have noticed in this particular in the casual and hyper-casual gaming segment, I mean, this market is very fragmented, and given the fact that traditionally gaming companies are not able to really provide a single platform where community can engage in a more deeper way in any gaming platform. Their time for effort is not being really rewarded appropriately in the traditional games. And there is no service marketplace where exactly traditional gamers can come and really grow their in-game assets or digital ownership in any gaming platform. This is one of the biggest gap for us to really come and address this issue. Let's build something for the mass adoption. That's how exactly the whole story began for the Circle of Games. And we are building this platform for the masses and making sure that we address the current challenges which the traditional platform has by integrating the Web3 elements on it.
So, just to clarify, the reason why you're moving into this Web3 space is to reward the players and get them more engaged?
Yeah, so that's so basically giving the players a very fair and basically platform where exactly we can reward for their time, as well as they should have some service marketplace where exactly these players can really go and cash those particular rewards in a real world token worlds on NFT way and moving forward, so that it seems like there is something reward which they have got and they've been able to encash those particular reward. So idea is to basically make sure that if you are giving your time, COG as a platform wanted to make sure that all this community who are giving us a time, they get value for those particular time. That's the thesis of exactly our play to earn model has been built. But of course, we have to balance this particular model to make sure that we are sustainable in the long term perspective, because many projects in Web3 space, particularly in the play to earn model, has failed because of their unbalanced token economy or whatever. But we wanted to make sure that, I mean, we being a gaming company, we make sure that fun play of the games and immersive gameplay is our main motive here. I wanted to give that particular thing upfront in front of any user, and accordingly make the users really spend time and get rewarded for their time. I mean, and if everything happening on chain, and so everything is transparent, and of course these are all without having any friction with regard to any kind of biasness on these particular efforts.
I want to get into how you're using Hedera. You're talking about, play to earn. How do you do that? What does that look like for Circle of Games?
Currently, I mean, we have the play to earn model is the key model where exactly we get more and more users onboarded. So currently, what exactly we're doing is once you have onboarded into the Hedera network, your wallets have been created. These are all self-custodian wallet in the hand of the players. And once a wallet is created, we do a drop of HBAR, a fraction of HBAR onto this particular wallet, so that at least as a welcome token, you get some fraction of the HBAR onto your wallet. And then your journey with the Web3 starts, where exactly we have a retention model like daily login rewards. It means on the streak you log in for 7 days, you are eligible for some kind of reward on your wallet. Second way, exactly, you come and play multiple games in the platform. There are currently 7 games live on the platform. You come and play game of your choice. It's a P2P game, so basically you're playing a competitive games. You don't have to invest money as such immediately. You can play in the free lobbies, and you grind over the time and also earn HBAR as a reward in your wallet. That's one part. And third part is that you participate in the leaderboard. The more you play more competitive game, we have a daily and weekly leaderboard where exactly the players are getting HBAR rewards. So this is a very classic way we have designed this entire game economy, so that we maintain the retention. We make sure that the value for the time is a paramount for any users. They've been rewarded for the time, and that's how exactly we'll able to really retain a very high retention number, which is very unheard of in a casual gaming space. And we've been able to hook most of the players from the beginning itself and to the Web3 side of it. I mean, so the users are very keen to learn about Web3 the moment they see all these rewards coming in. And of course, I mean, there is all the, I mean, fun elements and immersive gameplays is something which is critical for us to make sure that we're not losing the plot away being a truly in gaming company.
All right, so you've talked about this suite of casual games. Excuse me. You've talked about this suite of casual games. What games are there that you have right now, and what games are you planning on having in the future?
Okay, currently we've got the board games as well as the card games. So the board games are basically a game, any normal person, you don't need a learning curve, which can be played while you are traveling on a metro, you are traveling on a taxi, you are traveling on a public transport, you can play those particular game. You don't need a much of a learning curve. And these games are basically 15, 10 and 5 minutes kind of version, different mode. So you can come and play and having your, it's a kind of stress buster, I would say, some of the games. So you come and play, have enjoy, and then have fun on the playing the game, and also in the process you make some crypto reward at the end of the day, and that's basically one part of the game. And these are very viral games, by the way, in particularly in the Indian market. There are millions of people playing this particular game. Some of the games like Ludo and Ludo Express. This has been played from small kid to 70, 80 years grandfather. So that's the kind of range of this particular game, and it's been played for ages. And now bringing Web3 elements, tokenization, NFT is bringing a lot of interesting about this particular game, and people liking it. I mean, the way we are positioning to this to the user. So that's basically. And then on the card game side, these are called skill based game, and these are basically games where exactly it is more of a not play to one model, but it's a play and on model where the people come on a token lobby. They are a skill based player. Based on their skill set, they come and play with the other players and or from the token lobby, and they make an investment, and they amplify the investment based on the skill set. And so these are basically broadly the kind of game we have currently having. And on the hyper casual side, we have a games like Candy Crush kind of game, like Bubble Shooter and Fruit Ninja. These are all basically, I mean, on the fly. You can come and play any point anywhere. I mean, wherever you are.
These are the games that I like to play, the really easy ones, the super casual, like you say. So the next thing I kind of want to get into is it's obvious that, or it has been obvious to a lot of people that Web3 and crypto and gaming fits together really well. We already have points and in-game currencies. That's perfect for fungible tokens, already have in-game assets. So NFTs are perfect for that. But we have seen a challenge in actually getting traction for these initial games that have come out that have tried to merge those two spaces. What have you done, or why do you think they've had trouble getting that traction? And what are you doing to address it?
The basic challenge at this point of time in most of the Web3 platform is basically the onboarding is become very, very complex in many situations. And given the fact that the Web3 is always, I mean, it's been as a complicated technology to really start with having the wallet integration. There may be too many of jargon which has been used, which has not been really understood by the Web3 mainstream gamers. I mean, Web2 mainstream gamers. They are many a times people have been really taken back because of some of these particular challenges. This is a basic challenge with any Web3 gaming project to start with. And we have seen the project not able to get the traction or get the users on timely manner because there is a absolutely very poor user experience as far as the onboarding is concerned. If the get itself has a lot of those challenges, it's very difficult to first get the people inside your house and then and making sure that they retain your part of the house. That's something which exactly we wanted to we really solved that problem very efficiently from our side. How exactly we did is we make sure that whatever is happened, these are the gamers who are coming, they don't know anything about Web3 at the end of the day. We don't even want them to know when they come in and sign off at the end of the day. Let them come, have fun, play, have spend the time on the platform, and then slowly progress depending upon their interests, how exactly they really want to move. So we have made the player level progression system in a way. It's been inbuilt into the game economy from the sign up to the interactive with the game to the interactive with the Web3 element, and then coming and playing with the larger token lobbies. So there is a full progression has been built on the game, and many users, we have made that thing in our learning content. We have made that flow working in the app itself, and it's been used. I mean, been used very seamlessly end to end till the time you sign up. From your social login, your wallet's been created on the backend. You don't even know. And once your wallet's been created, you get a drop of the token. Then you are interested to know what is there. I have got a drop. The people go and start looking into the wallet side. Then automatically it takes you to daily login. You come daily, show up daily, and get reward. You play game, spend time, and value for that we're giving a reward. So that's why exactly the whole progression is there. And what we're seeing that if you see our metrics as of today, 60% or more of the people are interested to come and voluntarily participate into the Web3 side of the gaming as such. I mean, so they are ready to come and understand about playing in the token lobby, understand about doing an on ramp by buying their own token to play in the lobbies, understand about the NFTs, how does it basically work in the COG ecosystem. So this is how exactly the people, we have made those particular progression level so seamlessly for them, so that people are really coming with a full of trust and full of expectation that we're going to really a good gaming experience in the COG app. And this is how exactly we've been addressing. This is our biggest challenge of any Web2, Web3, gaming project, and we have really excelled it very, very, very well on this particular side.
Well, it sounds like that's the right strategy to have. So the next thing I want to ask, I know you're just starting out, but what does your user base look like at this point, and how do you see that growing in the future?
Yeah. So currently, in 9 months of our going mainnet on Hedera, our total sign up is 500,000, and out of that, 60%, 275 are the Web3 wallet holder on the Hedera network, and that's the kind of number we have currently. And given the fact that because these users have been now using the play to earn model, where they are grinding on the app at this point of time to earn HBAR token as such, and given the fact that there are a lot of interest and a lot of new people wanted to come and join this particular platform, but we want to really make sure that there is a full balance on the play to earn model, and make sure that our liquidity as far as the HBAR is concerned is taken care of. And that's the reason we have taken a sensitive view to saying that, okay, let's grow the first set of these 250,000 user base correctly, and then maybe scale it up. And by the time, of course, the COG token is coming up in the month of March, of course, we will touch upon that topic in the later part of the day. That is going to give us a lot of flexibility in terms of enhance our user base. The idea is we are still bullish in terms of or committed to get more and more user into the platform. We still believe that we are a platform built for the mass adoption. So we will not hesitate to onboard the users from our partner ecosystem, from the newer partner, from the newer market where we are entering at this point of time. So and organically we try to get all those particular user onboarded. So down the line, by end of 2025, we will see COG as one of the significant contributor, especially in the casual and hyper casual gaming segment globally, in terms of the number of users doing transaction on chain on Hedera particularly.
Well, that's exciting. So let's get into that token. So you said you're going to be launching a token on the Hedera network here in March. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So our relationship with Hedera will be now limited to mostly integration of HBAR as well as using the Hedera protocol for all the on-chain transaction. In 2025, our relationship with Hedera is going to go much deeper. I understand where exactly we're going to really partnering with Hedera along with the TGE side. So HTS is one area where exactly we're looking as to come and mint our token on those particular network, to make sure that we do that seamlessly with the help of the Hedera ecosystem, engineers and developers over there, so that make sure that seamlessly our tokens are all integrated into HTS network, and that's what exactly our bigger focus is to. And down the line, also we are talking about bringing the NFTs, casual game and hyper casual game based NFTs. We are building a utility for that. Of course, the service marketplace for the NFTs are also going to be looked into from the Hedera network side. So that's one area. We're going to heavily use the smart contract of Hedera to make sure that we stay ahead on our multi-chain vision. Keeping in view the Hedera is our main chain and primary chain to really grow our business globally. So that's why exactly I believe that 2025 we're going to have more deeper and deeper engagement with the Hedera ecosystem, and we would like to continue to be seen as one of the significant and contributor to the Hedera's retail business segment. From transaction as well as on the Web3 native user base perspective.
Well, I think that's certainly possible. So let's talk to the H barbarians out there and let them know how they can get involved right now. So, what are some of the first steps that if they wanted to start playing some of these games, they would take?
Yeah, I mean, so our app is available both in iOS as well as in Android. We are in a mobile at this point of time. And so I would suggest all of the HBARian to really go and download this particular app, sign up, and onboarding happens on a click of button from your social login. And I mean, then you are there inside the app. Now, immediately, you can play game of your choice. You can play on the Web 2 side of it. We can play on the Web 3 side of it, and whenever you feel that the system is trusted and you have real value for your time, it's going to get out of this particular platform, happy to come and engage and give your time. And we will be shipping more and more features down the line. This is not the end of this is just the beginning of our features. We'll be shipping every month. There is a new feature. These are all customer user centric driven features, and you will never felt that, you're losing any kind of plot or trust or any kind of immersive gameplay experience in COG app. That's basically a commitment to the community.
Perfect. So, thank you again so much for coming on here today. It seems like you're going down the right track, and you're welcome back as you go down and progress through your roadmap.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brendan.
I'm now posting these interviews of Hedera builders independently to my channel. The community, influencers, and media outlets are free to use this content to spread the word on what's being built on Hedera. Once they're all uploaded, you'll be able to go to my channel and search for whatever topic or team you're interested in to find more information. Or you'll be able to get the most recent Hedera news by watching the latest HBAR Weekly update. So check them out.